Hello YouTubers, how you doing today? Welcome back to our channel, Smishek's Custom Baits. This is Rick Smishek today again. That's me every day, isn't it? Right? Alright, today we're going to be doing a mold review. And the mold that we have here today is a 7-inch Ribbontail by Bass Tackle. I think the camera lady's having a little difficult problem. Some difficulties here looking at the mold because it's probably a little too shiny with all the lights, isn't it? Okay, how about this? Can you see this? All right, there we go. We're getting some nodding. Okay, 1 second here. Let's go ahead and check the stuff in the microwave here. We're gonna make some baby frogs today too, 1 3/4 inch. We're gonna shoot those, but I wanted to show you guys how well this Ribbontail mold, how well it laminates. And we have never shot a laminate in the baby frogs yet, so we'll see. We'll see how that works. Okay, I'm going to go through in a second. Okay, so when we're shooting laminates, let's go back to the mold here. On this particular mold, you notice how straight the bodies of the baits are, okay? And that's important for the laminates. The straighter this body is, the better the laminates turn out, okay? If you want to see a more extreme version of laminates not turn out, or having to make adjustments because of the mold make adjustments for the laminates, watch our swim bait review. You'll see that mold in there has a real. The baits have a fat belly on them, so it's a lot harder to get a nice even laminate. But this one, the only problems I've ever had with this mold, I've never had dents in it. I've never really had shorts. As long as if it's super cold here in the garage in the wintertime, then I have to. It doesn't matter what mold I have to warm them up, or that first shot will short. Shorting means that the cavities don't fill all the way. But other than that, the only problem I've ever had is when I get air bubbles in the baits, but that's my own fault because I'm trying to fill the mold and I don't have enough plastic in the injector. I might have filled another mold and not realized that this one I don't have enough left to fill this one properly. And then what happens is that it leaves air bubbles in the baits because there's not plastic on the injector to force the air out the vents. So, but other than that, and that's my fault. But as far as the design of the mold itself, it's a nice 4-cavity mold. It shoots fantastic, and we're going to see how this frog color turns out in this mold here today when we shoot a laminate in. All right. Let me check this stuff in here. See how we're doing. Check the temperature on it. Get the Lazarus gun here. Ooh, that's pretty close there. That's what we need. Let's check the other temperature. Temperature on the other one here. Now this is going to have to come up to temp a little bit. Oh yeah, this one, just a little bit, not too bad. Let's go. Let's see, we need about 25 seconds or so, I think. All right, let's go ahead and put the mold back together. Get it set up, get it ready. I actually have a homemade laminate plate for this. I'll show you how that works sometime. I would prefer to have a real laminate plate as opposed to that homemade one. Alright, here's this. Last one. And again, I need to get some longer screws here so I can use the rivet nuts that I have for this. Rivet nuts are just once you start using those, man, you won't want to use these wing nuts ever again. I thought wing nuts were cool. I was wrong. That was wrong. Okay, here's our blending block for the. Okay. All right, let me double check temperatures again. We need that glove. That cup's gonna be a little warm coming out of here. All right. that's pretty nice, I think. 312, 317. It's a little bit on the cool side. Let's check the other one here. 298. That's 300. All right, let's put this in and this in. We need to bring them both up a little bit. Start with 30 seconds. I'll pull the one out at about 15. Should be okay. Standing here waiting on the microwave again. I need to find something else to do while I'm doing this. Somebody suggested baking like time flies, maybe. Like, or I said to him, well, you know, that might be kind of tough, but I said, what if I was making like spinner baits and buzz baits? You just use the wire, do that. I might do that. And I just, while I was talking, I let this thing run the full time. 325. See how hot the other one is. Probably too hot. 340. Yeah, we'll be stirring this. Yeah, sitting there flapping my gums and that's all right. Doesn't take much stirring to bring the temps down. And guess what? We're there already. That didn't take long at all. All right, let's go ahead and. Yeah, I think that frog one's okay there. Like that. All right, let's go ahead and suck this up. I'm gonna do this first because we don't have full cups here. I'll do it like that and make sure I get. All right, here we go. And by the way, this color has a pretty funny name. Okay, that's full. Top that off. Right. Evacuate the rest of the plasticine. This color is named Not Yours. So when you're fishing with us, you start catching fish with it, your buddy says, what color are you using? Not yours. No, come on man, really, what color? Not yours. Yeah, that was kind of funny, huh? At least I hope you thought it was funny. I do. I think it's hilarious. Because I would do that to my buddy. All right, let's go ahead and open up our blending block here, clean it out. Got a little bit of waste there. Okay. We're going to see just how well this turned out here in just a minute. I have not shot these little baby frogs as a laminate yet. I have not. That's the first shot ever on those as a laminate. And we'll see here in just a few minutes. How this all worked out. Get all this crap picked up. There we go. Frogs, we should be able to open those up right now. They're small enough that they cool off quick, pretty darn quick. That cut right on the end of my thumb that I got, I don't know how I got it, is kind of ridiculous. It's like the worst place to get one. Oh, crap sickles, I shot the wrong mold. Well, how about that? I shot, ooh, that's hot. That screw. Okay, this is something with these molds here. They have this extra large sprue. Is that even though the baits are cooled off, well, you might want to take those guys at your word. Look at this. Look how that turned out. This turned out pretty good. Anyways, I'll shoot that frog later. Those turned out pretty good. Those are little 1.625, I think is the length on those. They're little curl tail grubs. They catch fish. I've given a bunch of them away over at Quincy Reservoir this summer, samples to different people, and a few times people came up and were hollowed at me after I walked away and they'd caught a fish on it already. Whoa, whoa. So we go. I didn't always get pictures, but I did get a couple. And I'll have to get that later. All right, let's try this is what we were really doing for the camera. And these, as you can see, pull these off that sprue. Look how nice and even that line is on the sprue. Okay, that's generally you get a pretty good idea for whether or not these things laminated well. And as we can see here, okay, this is a color we make in frogs mostly, frogs and lizards, but we're game to make it in this in ribbontails. You see how these turned out fantastic. Again, this mold, every single time the baits come out fantastic just like that. Okay, I don't know what else to tell you on this. This is an easy mold. The Bass Tackle makes ribbontails in 5, 7, and I think 10.5 inches. But that's as it lays in the mold. When it's laying like this, the cavity from here to the max part of the bend, the deepest part of the bend. If you do like this, this is probably closer to 8.5, 9. The 10 inches, 10.5 inches is closer to 15 when it's hanging like this. Plans are to get those other two molds. So we have a whole family of ribbontails like this. Fantastic baits. Absolutely fantastic. They just come out perfect every time. You just don't have to worry about it. Just get the temperatures close to each other and perfection every single time. What more can you ask for? You know? Get what you paid for. That said, if you liked what you saw, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Subscribing lets you you get notifications when we put up another video. We're trying to get one up every week. We've failed on that a couple of times, but we're working on that. And also share. Do like your mom said, share, okay? Everybody needs to share. It makes the world a happier place when we share, okay? Share the things you like, all right? And until next time, tight lines and calm waters.